Medium articles, actually.
Oh,
I
cool.
was writing blogs about Android device tutorials on how to like root your phone or certain things with like APKs and just like random things that Android was up to. I decided to just write an article about it, kind of because I used to like to write in school, and it's been a while, and I was working at a cell phone repair shop
Just
at the
like
time.
random things that Android was up to. I decided to just write an article about it, kind of because I used to like write in school, and it's been.
You have a extra Ken.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I hear me. It was so trippy. But yeah, I started writing Medium articles under the name Quick Fix Phone. And I think they're still
Hmm,
out there on Medium if anybody wants to go read them. They're from like early 2016. One of the first one
that's
was
cool.
I don't know what a Bitcoin is, but I bought one. And it was when Bitcoin was at like 450 bucks. And I was just like, I
Um,
don't know what this thing is, but I get it, you know, and I posted in the article the price of Bitcoin at the time I bought one and the
mhm.
price of Bitcoin that day 1 year prior, and it was 200 bucks. So at that point, I was like kind of saying like Bitcoin could go down to 200 bucks or maybe it'll go up to 800 bucks. I don't
Mhm.
know. But I got one and I started, you know, figuring out how to use it. But that was the first time I ever decided to like give any kind of like information about crypto or Bitcoin. I was just like, I'll write an article about it and see how it goes. And it was actually with Coinbase, and I used my referral link. And no joke, I did very well with that stupid referral link because nobody really had any
That's
articles
genius.
about Bitcoin or how to buy it. So even my simple, stupid how to buy Bitcoin, I don't even know what it is article actually did pretty well with the referral link
Mhm.
process because there wasn't anybody else making content back then.
That's true. That's a really good move, actually, to throw out your referral link with any type of media you're producing on Bitcoin, blockchain, other cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, my most
And it's probably
profitable.
working for you to this day if it
Oh
still
yeah,
shows up in search results.
I have a few of them. The most profitable one, I think that will probably be like passive for the rest of ever, was my Binance referral link. I've
Hmm.
probably earned zero point 0.3, maybe a little bit more than zero point 0.3 Bitcoin just
Wow.
from my referral link.
That's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, all right, CZ, I'm gonna get a whole Bitcoin just for referring people to Binance. Like, I see you. And I made a video about
I see
Binance
you.
a long time ago. It was like right before it even broke a dollar. I made a video about Binance, and I was telling people like, look, I'm gonna buy 100 of these BNB coins because it just makes sense, and I'm just gonna leave them on Binance. They're gonna chill there, but it's there's not many coins that have use cases, and this
Right.
one's got one. It's got a platform, and it just made sense. So I have some BNB. I have that referral link going, and I think that was probably one of my like I made a video about it. I put out the referral link, and yeah, still to this day, I'll open up Binance and I'll have random coins because people that use my referral link are trading them, and I get tiny, tiny pieces of that transaction fee. And it starts
Right.
to add up to where like I got over 10 Chainlink. I don't remember ever buying Chainlink. I didn't buy that shit.
Wow.
Somebody used my referral link. They're buying and selling Chainlink, and I get Chainlink.
That sounds so great, but possibly a nightmare during crypto tax season.
I don't even worry about that stuff. I really don't. I can't
Crypto
afford.
taxes stress me out so much because I
I
feel
don't.
like any wrong move, I'm going to go to prison in 5 years or something.
Feels that way, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. If a judge had to look at me and judge me for not taking care of tag, I don't. I really don't know. I would have to take it to trial. Like, there's no way. Like, it's just. It's so much homework. It's not even fair. It's not like I pay cash at the register at ShopRite. Like I pay taxes on my sales tax. I pay tax on things when I do other stuff. It's just I don't income tax isn't something I'm even educated enough to follow. Like nobody, public school never really took the time out of the 10
No.
years I was
And
there to show me how to do it.
you know
So
what?
I don't feel
Yeah.
responsible
That
enough,
would have been nice, huh?
like I
That's
don't feel like I have to do it because nobody showed me how. They just told me I had to.
it's pretty silly how we don't learn that in school.
Those are all fair points. You don't really learn how to do taxes in school. I mean, unless you take like a class like DECA, I think in high school they show you, but other than that, who teaches you about taxes?
We should be learning that though, like at least our senior year in high school, because I feel like in today's age, it's like all these, freelancers are coming out of, nowhere, like building websites, like whatever the case may be, it's like we need to understand how to actually,
Well,
you know,
public school isn't to educate people on how to think, it's to educate people on what to think.
exactly.
That's for sure. I just pictured myself, if there were a tax class in high school, I just pictured myself there. And I thought that would be the most depressing class ever. Because you're like, what? I get taxed on all these things?
Well,
And like just a full semester of that or a year, be like,
You're like, why am I alive? What's happening? Ah.
well, I
feel
remember
like
my
it
first.
would wake a lot of students up and like inspire people to do more to at least get involved in the economy and try to make better policies, or at least talk to their politicians, elected officials. Maybe not, but. So let's move on to the news.
We'll see if they start taxing Fortnite skins. Kids might start caring. Millennials might start caring. Like, wait, they're taxing my Fortnite skins. This is it. That's it. This is enough.
That's so funny. I mean, that's kind of where we're heading, though. Like, when you think about it, like, everything's going to be taxable. I mean, unfortunately, that's the way it is. But unless we create better policies and regulate things in a more logical sense,
I'm trying to watch this on the YouTube live stream. It looks a little laggy. I don't know.
It does look laggy. I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I was about to put the audio on, so let me mute my mic for a second.
I'm sorry. I heard that somebody said something about audio, and I'm not sure what it was.
No, we're just looking at the YouTube. It's a little laggy right now.
Yeah, the audio sounds perfect, but the audio sounds perfect, but the video is it's very
delayed.
Yeah.
I said, hey, let's try, because I don't like StreamYards because it doesn't let me do as much, flexible stuff, but it sucks because then I got to deal with the lag of Zoom calls.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
It doesn't help.
But it is what it is. We can still.
Yeah, I don't know. We're it looks like we're like frozen on our YouTube stream, but the audio
At least
sounds fine. Or actually, I didn't press the play button. We weren't frozen, but I do see the lag. I see what you guys mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for it on Twitter to see if I could find it and tweet out, because usually I see it on like Periscope or whatever.
Yeah, did you push it out to Periscope, Annalise?
It's supposed to be. It's set up for that. Let's check.
I don't see it.
Data. Yeah, I don't think Restream has been working properly lately. Cause I've heard a lot of streamers have been having issues with Restream and just prefer streaming straight to one platform. And I can see that because we're having issues now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it sent it to Twitter. It says it's offline for Twitter. Let's see if I can try to fix it.
All right, YouTube looks a lot clearer. I put it up to 1080 60.
Oh, good. Well, in the meantime, Ken, what are you working on?
Right now, a meetup in Philly. The hashtag Philly Crypto John.
Yeah, I was there. When was that? Like last month?
Yeah, the one I couldn't make it to. It was like the kickoff one, but I was there at the second one, which was the 13th of September. And then we're doing one again on October 11th, if you can make it down.
Nice.
I'll have to come November. I'm going to Miami for the month of October, but I really I'll definitely tune in to the live stream.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm uploading some of the videos today from the speakers because the live stream, we've noticed live streams sometimes have bugs. So I did record it, and I'm editing and putting pieces up. So yesterday I uploaded Keith's speech. He was talking about Nexus and stuff. His last speech was about like Bitcoin ATMs.
Yeah.
So yeah, his is up now.
Yeah, that was a great day. I actually learned a lot. I loved how Lynn tuned in and was chatting. That was awesome to hear from her.
Yeah, Lynn's always awesome to talk to. I got to meet her a few times in person, and Ross's sister as well. And they're such sweet people. Hashtag free Ross.
Literally, gotta get him out of there.
Yeah, I remember I keep hearing random people and even somebody, it was like a big stage or something. It was like a bigger event and somebody like, that wasn't me was even saying like, can't we just break them out? And I was just like, do y'all know how Augur works? Because, if you put up a couple Bitcoin and it gets to be enough, maybe one of the employees will see that, they could
What?
use the prediction market and
How would
bet.
that?
Because I could say, I bet Ross gets out of prison on this day, and here's a shit ton of Bitcoin, and everybody else is going to be like, they're going to bet no, it's not going to happen because they want to get their money from the prediction market, so they're going to bet against me. But if you're one of the guards that see the bet, you could be like, all right, I bet he does get free because I'm a fucking free his ass, and then I'm a prove. You know what I mean? So then you can actually win the bounty by rigging the event.
That would be that's weird to think about.
Right. It's like saying, I bet, the Eagles win the Super Bowl and you bet so much money that you're so incentivized to break the legs of every other team player on the other team in the locker room. Like, you know what I mean? If you rig the event and you win, then you win.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. Prediction markets are fucking horrible.
But they also can be good. So
yeah, I guess.
No,
but they're not fun.
So, Ken, do you have your meetups monthly?
Yeah, we used to do it a lot before this whole lockdown thing, and then we took a break from like the beginning of the year because even in February people were like, "Nah, I'm not coming out." I was like, "I just went to a conference in New York. You're good," but so we took a break for a while, and it got to the point where cabin fever hit. It hit all of us, and then so it was cool to get out and do that. And yeah, we're doing it every month. Our first sponsor was Nexus. They helped us get the venue. Our second sponsor was Aspire, which also helped secure the venue because we have to pay the guy who owns that place so we could have all our friends hang out there for a few hours. And then our newest sponsor for this event coming up on what month? October? Yeah. October 11th is Devault Crypto. So shout out to those guys in Decentralized. They really looked out. And we're hoping to get like a new sponsor every month to help get us like, just secure the venue because we have a food truck that actually shows up and accepts Bitcoin. So you can get something to eat and drink with your Bitcoin like right there at the meetup. So
that's
Is there normally a big turnout?
It's 25 to 30 people on average. It used to be
that's pretty good.
Double that, before like this year even started. Hoping to get that momentum back up again. Figure if we do it 3-4 more times, we'll probably see an average of 100 attendees a month.
Oh, nice. Are new people welcome?
Oh yeah, it's free. It's just you can come in. The only problem is right now with the lockdown thing, if for any reason we do reach like a capacity limit, we just have to extend the meetup to kind of outside the perimeters of the venue because the owner of the property doesn't want to get in trouble. We're just trying to follow like state laws, but it's also like it's also gated and kind of indoors. So who would know how many people are inside is beyond me.
Yeah, I was pretty amazed the plethora of speakers that you had for the meetup I had attended. I really like how there was a technical emphasis placed on the entire event. I think that's important to shed light on.
That's Nathan Hawk. He's, he's like a technical kind of person who has those conversations with people. And I think that's why a lot of speakers respect him and would come out to an event that he was a part of. So it's awesome that he's, organizing these events in Philly because he has a lot of tight connections with a lot of big people in the space. Like he got Tone Vase, Fluffy Pony, Lynn, all these people to, be a part of this event really quick. So it's just awesome to have him be a part of it and have someone to help like build that, kind of like a direction for the panels and the speakers to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for future meetups. And
are you either one of you three doing meetups?
In VR, haven't done anything physical.
Well, let's get physical. Physical.
Well, I've actually not been to a physical meetup before, blockchain or Bitcoin event. I'd love to go. I'd love to organize a Digibyte event too.
I
But,
so
well,
see.
guys, because I launched my apparel business, Crypty, in March of 2020, right when lockdown started. But I just got the idea at the beginning of 2020. So I really immersed myself in the crypto space this year. And I, before my business, I was really busy with school. And crypto wasn't even on my radar when I was in school. But now I'm done with high school and stuff. So, yeah, I'm actually just learning a lot right now. And I'm just starting to get interested in going to events and meetups and things. And still meeting a lot of people like you guys. And we're hosting the Block Babes and our guest, Ken, our Block Bro. So.
I am sorry that you aren't going to be able to attend any like cool conferences this year or possibly even next year. It's such a bummer. I
Well,
would
yeah, because all the
definitely.
events are like in big cities
Well,
with
they're
lockdown states. So.
having a virtual event, LA, what is it called? LA Blockchain.
Yeah, the LA Blockchain Summit. That
there's actually,
yeah, they're giving everybody $100 worth of Bitcoin for attending the event.
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
there's a lot of speakers lined up too. I definitely think I'm gonna tune into that.
Anything Elon Gorn is a part of has the top of the top speakers a part of it, like every
Who did you
single
say?
time. Elon.
I don't know who that is.
Really, really tall, slender man looking nerd. I mean, I love you, Elon. But yeah, I mean, Slenderman. Yeah, if you see the tallest dude at a conference, like you're like, that's the tallest dude ever. You're like, okay, that's Elon. He's over there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so jealous of how tall
The
that
LA.
dude is.
How much is the LA Blockchain Summit?
It's free, but usually it's almost always been like the one of the least expensive events to attend. I think one time there was even like $20 tickets, but you also got like $100 worth of random, like crypto or swag or something, and then there's always random swag at the booths. So even if you spent like the $50 or less on a ticket, it's like you got way more out of it when you got there.
That makes sense. That's awesome.
I talked to him about doing something like this a long time ago. He's always been like one of the people that was like, I want to give people Bitcoin for showing up. I don't want anybody to have to pay. And, I'm so happy that he's finally got there. And I believe it's eToro that helped make that possible. So eToro's doing a lot right now. That's good. I don't know if you are following the good dollar. Yeah, no.
Good dollar, no.
It's DeFi for UBI. So you could stake coins and people can claim some of the profits basically as like charity. So you as a coin staker, you're basically donating to a nonprofit charity for anybody in the world to claim a couple dollars every day. And like $20 or $5, even like $2 a day in Venezuela, it goes far. And maybe if you have like 4 or 5 people in your house claiming this UBI, that could cover rent and groceries sometimes. So in different places around the world, this could be like legit life changing. Like our $1,200 stimulus check got us new shoes or a fucking laptop. Who cares? But like, a couple dollars it consistently could change people's lives around the world.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're putting food in people's stomachs,
I'm gonna see how much I have right now because it's easy and free. Anybody can go. So like I do feel bad that I do feel weird like I'm going and checking out like the donation line. I'm asking for like handouts even though I don't need it because like I am claiming the money, but I just want to keep track of it and make sure it's legit. And I got my private key. I can send it to anybody, and it's a stable coin backed by DAI. So every like one good dollar is basically one DAI, and their future plan moving forward is to like have a basket of like different currencies that are backing the good dollar. So I imagine the nonprofit part will go out the window, and they'll probably have like a listing fee to get into the basket. But that's all business or whatever. It needs to have some kind of a profit model. But the way that it runs, it's really easy, really fast. It took me like 2 minutes to get my first couple dollars.
Like an app? Like what is it?
It's gooddollar.org.
Really?
And Wait, did eToro make a dollar, or what
Yeah,
was the connection there?
yeah, it's their thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
eToro's stable coin. Oh yeah, $5.29. I'm gonna claim that. My money's on its way. It's bright. Hold on.
Good dollar dot io.
And
Oh, that sounds really cool.
right now I think it's in early beta, so there's not that many people. Let's see. All right, can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
somewhat.
$95 for free basically over the past just a week of collecting my
Wow.
airdrops.
Income inequality. Yeah. I mean, it's a huge issue. I mean, like, it's disgusting. It really is disgusting when you think about the inequality, not only just in America here, but also just globally, and it's something I'm super passionate about fixing. And just, you know, I think that decentralized, forms of technology are definitely going to start pushing that inequality and making it more equal around the globe. So,
Mhm.
I feel like one form of income inequality is just the rate our purchasing power of the dollar is decreasing, because maybe middle class 20 years ago is now lower class just because of inflation and the purchasing power of the dollar going down. So the rate of, maybe if you lock up your money in a Roth IRA or something like that, and you get like 3% interest, even the interest is not enough to keep up with the 12% inflation
Yep.
every year of the dollar. Like, to me, that's real income inequality, because maybe your job keeps you at the same salary every year, but your purchasing power keeps going down. So it costs more to live, but you're not making any more money.
Yeah, that's the beauty of having an infinite money supply. That's what happens when you can just print more of your currency. And even if somebody responsible's behind the wheel, I don't know if there's any way for the economy to turn around and fix, or for the U.S. dollar to fix itself, or for any like
I think
it's one of
even
those
the
too
Fed
late.
believes it's a lost cause, because the
Right.
way they're printing money, they're like, just let it go. We're gonna go to a digital dollar.
Yeah,
That's
they're
the
dumping it. They're
mentality that,
dumping their shitcoin on the market right now. Is what they're doing.
yeah, that's their mentality right now. They're like, just keep printing more. What
Yeah,
was
that
it?
stimulus check was like a shitcoin airdrop right into my fiat wallet.
I think.
I didn't get one, but you know what? I got my uni freaking stimulus. So
I got uni too, and I'm
close at
listening.
7. I was like, thank you.
I know I dumped 300 immediately, and then I dumped about 50 of them
So many
at around $7, and then I bought my 50 of them back around $3 or $4.
Isn't
So
that
now
right?
I have 100 uni and a bunch of more Bitcoin than I had before.
I can't believe that Coinbase and Binance listed it like that.
The
That
fact that
That was
Coinbase
quick.
listed it is actually,
absurd.
keep an eye on that for real, because it launched in the United States and it's on Coinbase within 24 hours of its existence.
Literally. What is
So yeah, I got my eye on that. It only takes a couple of days for something on Coinbase to list to balance out, and
Yeah.
the fact that it's starting to do okay right now. Like it's actually a healthy, chart. It looks like what an airdrop slash like launch slash listing, all that should look like.
right?
What uni again, same thing I said about Binance. When a coin has utility, it's stupid not to have some of it. It's just dumb. You know what I mean? Like, these platforms are using their utility tokens for true utility with a
Of course.
lot more end users than even Coinbase at this point. You know what I mean? Like Uniswap is outpacing Coinbase.
I know.
Why would I buy stock in Coinbase when I got some Uni stock for free?
Facts. I think Ample,
True.
when I was looking at like the liquidity in both, it was like Coinbase and Uniswap, and it was like 40% was Coinbase and 45% was Uniswap, and I was like, holy shit! Like these exchanges are actually like Uniswap is up there, and it's interesting to see what's next. You know what I mean?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
real quick. Do you guys want to switch streaming platforms so that we have a better connection?
It's up to you. I don't mind.
Yeah, let's.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually end this Zoom call, and we'll be right back. Let me Trunks.
To be continued.
Yeah, we'll
Quick
be right
break.
back.
Quick break. We can stay on the Zoom though until we.
I got stickers made, and I'm gonna do something really cool.